Hello, welcome back. That sounded weird. Let me just let me do that again. Hello, welcome back. We got some conjuration research done. So we can now do summon earth power explicitly. That's great. We'll get the alteration 2 boxed off this month as well. Gives our god lots of stuff to do as well. In fact, it might have just been for our god. I guess some mages can do stone skin. Armor of Achilles might be useful, I suppose. But yeah, our god will be able to do personal misform, which is really nice. And quicken salve, actually. If she can support the fatigue cost of being quickened, I don't know. Some of the other stuff as well. But yeah, we'll go with the enchantment now. We'll get the earth enchantments. Start giving our guys giant strength and earth shatter, weapons of sharpness. That'll be the nice one for us early on. Probably Evo after that. We do have the big Iron Darts, Iron Blizzard things. Let's see what happens. Anyway, there's research. Someone's god woke up. Battling Kratos. So hitting the Wolf Tribe throne. Tempering our dudes. Kind of didn't think that the archers would walk forwards and eat a bunch of temper, but whatever. They can have some temper armor too. The archers are mostly firing at each other. Blood Mage drops a few imps, but that's okay. Wolf Tribe don't do much damage to our infantry, to be honest. You're getting past. Black Knights get all the way to the back, which is cool. Get stuck on summons for a bit. Mage is getting punched. Turns out okay then. It could have been awkward. We do have all of our commanders here, but... slow going, but we're not taking much damage overall. Knights are still stuck fighting summons. These are all just long dead. Off on the mages now. Guardian's still cleaving through the infantry. If you can call them that. I guess they're archers really, but... and this guy's asleep, so... showing off mist form. There we go. Bit of a long battle. Looked worse than it actually was. Basically lost one commander, the Barbarian Chief, which, you know, that's okay. Lost a bunch of archers. Mostly the mercenary archers as well, so that's also okay. 3 Black Knights, 3 Barbarians, and a Pikeneer. And the Guardian's got 108 kills. Not bad overall. You can now play a game of what throne did Mew get? Since you saw all the thrones recently. Lots to choose from. Famine in Wolverine, and one of your bailiffs is afraid of bandits in Kratos. So that's nice. Just immediately get 10 PD in the throne. Might as well put that up to 11, why not? And here's the map now. Oh, I've given it away. As you can see, it is the golden throne. So, one of the better thrones we could have found, I think, because it does give us some Fire Astral mages, which technically we have Fire and Astral access. In fact, one of our mages already picked up a bit of Astral. I've sent him out site searching. But realistically, this is technically, I mean, realistically, this is a path we don't have. We don't have F2, S2 very consistently. Might get 3 in one of those paths, in fact. So pretty good. These only cost 320 gold every, call it 2 turns. And the throne itself gives 400 gold, so... one way of looking at that is the 3 mages, I don't know. So a really good throne overall. I'm quite happy with that. I'm also quite happy that this throne was not attacked by Nabar, so I'm not sure where that stack went, but It didn't go to iron range. So, nice for us. I'm also surprised this stuff is still all independent. What is happening over here? Are there any players over here? We've seen Maragnon briefly. Didn't they have this province at one point, or am I dreaming? I don't know. Perhaps reflecting my concern about not knowing what's going on, I have switched over to getting a priest smith and a spy every month. A bit awkward that we get spies instead of scouts because they're 2 rec points, so I would like just a 1 rec point scout I can get somewhere, but we'll start getting spies. I'll start getting them out of these forts as well once they're up. Okay, anyway, here's the map. We're taking the throne. Instantly got 10 PD, which is nice. I'm going to instantly start building a palisades as well. We have that little H1 guy on the way over to build a temple. We also need to actually claim it. My profit is sort of slowly on the way over. I need to, my god needs to make a couple pairs of boots of long strides at some point just to put on key people like this, but yeah, it's gonna be a minute before my profit actually gets here. It's gotta go through forest, into mountains, in the best case. But yeah, we'll get it cleaned eventually, and meanwhile we'll try and get up the buildings. There's a mage here doing some site search and priest on the way. Profit not too far behind. Next up we'll try and get this. My god will claim this one. So we're putting all this stuff together this turn, and we'll attack it next turn. So tons of guardians, and quite a lot of black knights still, and the god. So if we do end up bumping Nabar, that should be okay. We'll see how that goes. Should be even easier than this throne though, right? Especially with all these units. Although we don't have the archers. What did the archers do? I mean, they got some kills, right? But yeah, we'll take this with no problems. Golden Throne and Throne of Lords, pretty good. Nice high income provinces too. This one because of the gold mine. This one's already not bad, and then on top of that it's the Golden Throne, so pretty fantastic provinces. So we want buildings in these 4 provinces basically, and I also want them in trackless as well because I want to be able to recruit the N1 guys from here. These are the best N1s we've found. They're sacred and they have priest levels and they have 4 picks. The other stuff we found is just like this. No holy level. And the death pick. So I'll try and get a lab and a temple up in trackless as well so we can get those guys going. And that's it for the plan right now. Still just get these buildings done and then still probably attack Tianjie. Yeah, I'll start recruiting some spies and we'll try and see some of the territory down here. Would like some actual scouts. There's nothing we can summon that's like scouts, is it? We don't have any death for these guys. Well, my god could, I suppose, but it's not like an easy thing to spam D2s. I don't think there's anything else you can summon that helps you scout, is there? Oh well. That's the plan for now anyway. Still got quite a bit of gold in the treasury. Things are okay. Recruitment is unchanged besides switching in a spy instead of another priest smith. And this palisades is finished next month, so that's something as well. Building up quite a few longbows here. I'm still getting archers here as well. And I'm getting horse archers in this province too. So we're getting some archers in places. And that's the end of turn 13, so... Ooh, that's fine. Yeah, all the archers that died were Lothar's. He has no archers left, which is quite funny. They all just died. So yeah, we can let that mercenary company lapse. That is fine. And there's turn 13. So, thanks for watching. And I'll see you next time. Hello, welcome back. I got some research done. We got the self buffs at Alteration 2. And a little bit of enchantment. On we go. And a magic site on the throne as well, which is nice. Starlight Chasm. That's a pearl and an earth gem, so not bad. Events then, nothing good happening in Faroe Mountains. We have a big famine. Lots of unrest, lost some population, lost some gold as well. And bad omens. Yeah. I think a famine is a bad omen too. Misfortune 3. What's the misfortune then now? 2, okay. Caught a Magnon scout with our guys who are getting ready to attack the throne over in Norville. Finished the palisades and forest a gun. Killed some brigands. Bowman left us. That's it for messages. Yeah, so far so good. Machaka, can't see the big stack now, but definitely still rolling over mid-clan. I think they're still in the game though, so let's just check. Still human anyway. Tianqi does have the big pile of red guards next to us now, but we've got the palisades up. I think we're still okay. Next order of business then is attacking the other throne, so we'll try and grab that one now. We have a pretty gigantic stack here. But I just want to over-prepare a little bit in case Nabar is still lurking around in the area, thinking of attacking it, so... We have 41 Guardians and 13 Black Knights and our guard. Even a couple of Horse Tribe cavalry as well. 2 guys doing buffs. Yeah, I mean, this looks pretty solid to me. Shouldn't have too many problems. So, if all goes well, we'll have the Throne of Law and the Golden Throne pretty soon. My prophet is just very slowly walking through this forest to go and claim that. But we'll claim them both around the same time. And until then, just focusing on buildings if nobody else pressures us. This stuff is still independent. It's so interesting. I wonder what's happening. Oh, speaking of, wondering what's happening, I am still trying to get out some spies as well. I'll start getting spies in this province once the palisade's up. Ulm will have a spy next month. I'll try and get some spies down here, but they're not very efficient scouts, that's for sure. We'll see what we can do. Yeah, this is getting upgraded to a fortress. We'll need to get a mason over there. Ideally, we would recruit a bunch of masons, because even if they're not upgrading forts, they're useful for the siege strength, aren't they? Where are they? Yeah, 30 siege for each one of these guys, and they're only 1 rec point, so you get 3 a turn, so that's 90 siege damage per turn you could recruit. Which is extreme. Yeah. Maybe I'll try and get some of those. Yeah, Forest Lagon is getting upgraded, that's got all the buildings. Bushford is a palisades next month, currently has a lab and a temple. Freitas is getting built, and we're building a lab this month as well. And there's an H1 on the way over to build a temple. And once we take Iron Range, we'll try and fort that too. And there's still this guy hanging out in Trackless Woods to put up the buildings to recruit these things, but that's going to be last. But I think as soon as we take this, we'll take a minute to search it, claim it, start the buildings going. But we should probably just immediately attack somebody. I might try to pick up some of the indie stuff, to be honest, as we're attacking. I don't know. Let's think about it for a few turns. We've got a few more turns before we have to do something, but for now, just attacking the throne. Still recruiting a bunch of junk everywhere as well. Mostly archers actually outside of fort. This province can get like 10 infantry and a bunch of archers, so that's nice. And that's it for turn 14, so thanks for watching, and I'll see you in a minute. Hello, welcome back. Another simple turn. A bit more research done. So we've got enchantment 2, almost at 3 as well, and we'll have that in 2 turns. What does that actually give us? I don't think there's anything huge yet, is there? It might be the first big strength buff. Oh, that's at 3, okay. You get the small one really quickly. And the AoE 3+. And then 5 is the big one that needs a gem. Earth Shatter Hammer's at 4. Weapons of Sharpness at 5. Lots of nice stuff though. Found a magic site in Bright Woods, Enchanted Gate. That's another pearl. I think we're on 3 pearls now, which is pretty cool. And Battle in Iron Range. So we got a lot of Guardians, some Black Knights, and Guard. Into basically junk. I mean, it's mostly... Are you light infantry or militia? Militia. Militia, heavy infantries, and archers. Black Knight straight to the back. These guys are ethereal now, but... These guys rushing up to do more temper armor. Very nice, very nice. They should have their reinvigoration now, yep. 9 reinvigoration this guy's got because he's blessed. That's pretty sick. God's somewhere in there, yeah. Kind of stuck behind the infantry. But all in all, you know, not bad. A few injuries, but... not much besides. This guy's still rushing up to Temperamas, hell yeah. They both are. So there was Iron Range. We lost 1 Guardian. All in all, not too bad. That gives us 2 thrones. And then events, Farron Mountains again. The prophets of were right, plague has struck. Epidemic dysentery is spreading in Ulm, that's a shame. And Norville, a smallish knight has appeared on his steed. He seeks the fabled Forest of Truffles. So, welcome to Pud the Hog Knight. Not bad, 50 leadership commander for free. Usually Hoburgs have terrible map move as well, but he's got map move 20 because he's riding a hog, so pretty good if you ask me. The hog is elderly. Alright. And Palisades has a... no, Palisades is up in Bushford. And that's it for messages. And that's pretty much it then for the expansion phase for us. We could still probably grab the water provinces. What is happening? Why are you 10 now? That's terrible. Because we could recruit the Turtle Warriors if we wanted. We could pick up those. There's still the indie stuff here. But I'm just going to start moving stuff towards the line here and think about attacking Tianchu. We almost have some spies. Amusingly enough, the throne in Iron Range, would you believe it, lets us recruit scouts. So, we're just going to start recruiting scouts here every month. And we can forget about the assassins. That's fine. Not assassins, what are you called? Spies. You can forget about the spies. So, my god's going to claim this throne, and then probably search it next month as well. Meanwhile, most of the troops that were in Iron Range are just going to move to Brightwoods. This is lurking in the area. It might just be heading to New Coast to sit here, because I know he's building a fort in New Coast. But we'll head to Brightwoods. We might attack Dragon Point then, because he might be also thinking of attacking Dragon Point. Maybe we could engineer a bump. Pretty good. We've got a pretty good army for doing that. I think I am leaving one of the mages behind to start building the palisades. I could send the mage and have this guy build the palisades instead. For the time being, at least. This guy's moving over to build a temple. He could take over. I was going to move this guy back to this province where we recruit the horse tribe, but... yeah, let's keep the mages with this army. We'll attack that next month. We'll see what's in Hubberton. And then... maybe we just immediately attack Chensi. We'll see how we feel next turn. We've got a little bit of time to think about it. Other than that, going to start building a palisades on Iron Range. I think that was it for buildings this month, yeah. The buildings aren't too bad after that. Palisades at 1,000 gold is the big expense. Everything else is about 600, right? I can't remember how much upgrading costs. Let's see. Also only 600. It's not too bad. Yeah, I did notice this is here though now. I wonder if this is reinforcements being sent towards Mictlan, or if it's stuff that has killed Mictlan and is heading home. Hard to tell. Another reason why scouts would be nice. Anyway, we'll claim this turn. The profit will be in Kratos next turn, and we can claim that one. And so far so good, I think. Research is steady. Recruitment looks like this at the moment. I'll switch back to mages once we've got this spy out. These guys almost have the spy. This guy's set up for mages already. But otherwise though, that's it for turn 15. So, end of the video. Pretty smooth game so far. No real issues during expansion. That's been nice. We've got 2 thrones. Pretty good thrones as well. You know, pretty good. Tune in next time to see if it stays pretty good. And I'll see you then.